What's going on, guys? Fat MMA Critic back again. This time I'll be talking about the Strikeforce Rousey versus Kaufman. Yep, Ronda Rousey back again. It's going down this Saturday, the 18th of August, in San Diego, California. So it must be very sunny there. I'm going to run through the prelims. They're going down on Showtime Extreme. Don't know, so I don't think there's any way we can get it over here in the UK, but well. First fight is a women's bout, bantamweight bout between Hiroko Yamanaka, or it's very hard to pronounce some Japanese names. I'm going with Yamanaka or Yamanaka, that's it, Yamanaka, versus another hard to pronounce name. It's Germaine de Randamie. She's from the Netherlands. I'm going for the Japanese chick. Next fight is a middleweight bout between Adlan Amagov versus Keith Barry. No relation to Pat Barry. Wow, Keith Barry is 11-9. I don't even know who these guys are. They're really relative nobodies. And the other dude is 9-2. So I'm just going to go with the dude that's 9-2. His last loss was to Robbie Lawler. Next one, Bobby Green versus Matt Ricehouse. Ricehouse is 6-0 with wins over Ryan Couture and Bill Cooper. And we've got Bobby Green, who's a bit of a veteran, 18-5. Beating nobody. Beat Crazy Horse Bennett. That's the standout name there. He's lost to some okay dudes. Dan Nose on and Jay-Z Cavalcante. Fuck it, I'll go with Matt Ricehouse. There you go. Next fight, which is the last on the prelims, which I'm surprised isn't actually on the main card. Miesha Tate, former champion, last time out, armbar, lost to Ronda Rousey, is fighting Julie Kedzie, who's 16-10. Beaten some okay female fighters. She's beaten Kelly Cobalt, Jan Finney twice, Kaylin Young, but then she's lost to Gina Carano, Tara La Rosa, Alexis Davis, and people of that nature. All the good people. So I got Miesha Tate taking this. Shouldn't be an issue. If she wins this, and if Rousey wins, I could see a rematch, them setting up a rematch. That's the only logical fight, because I don't think the fight between Cyborg will happen too soon, but whatever. So we go on to the main card. First fight is Ovince Preux versus TJ Cook. Ovince Preux is quite a good up-and-coming guy. He lost his last fight out, which was to Gegard Mousasi, no shame there. But, went on a pretty decent run, winning 2, 4, 6, 8 fights in a row against Benchy Radek, Jason Doomsday, Bongo Humphreys, Adam Britt. But, he's got some very good skills. TJ Cook's pretty much, a no-one, 12-4, beaten nobody, and lost to even worse competition that he's beaten. So, yeah, I'm going for Ovince Preux, no problem. That's a light heavyweight, by the way. I forgot to say that. Next fight is a middleweight bout between Lumumba Sayers versus Anthony Smith. Lumumba Sayers last time out, as you all know, beat Scott Smith. That doesn't say much. Everyone beats Scott Smith at the moment. Anthony Smith, another Smith, again has beaten nobody. So, in my opinion, I'll go with Lumumba Sayers here, just because he's beaten the better opposition. Realistically, the only two fights that matter or care are the top two fights, and realistically, even the co-main's pretty shit because of who the decent fighter is fighting. But anyway, the next fight is a welterweight bout between Tarec Saffiedine versus Roger Bowling. Tarec Saffiedine's from Belgium. He's 12-3. Conveniently, he's also beaten Scott Smith. He's beaten some okay dudes. Scott Smith, Brock Larson, Nate Moore. Yeah, not really. Not really anything to write home about, to be honest. Roger Bowling, even less. He's that guy that he's fought this guy Bobby Volker about 3 or 4 fucking times, and that's the biggest win of his career. Actually, he beats Shamar Bailey, but that was like 5 years ago. So I'm gonna have to go with Saffiedine because he does actually have some decent skills. You can tell I'm not going in depth with these fights because none of them really matter at all, other than a win and a loss on someone's record. That's all it is. Next fight, which is the co-main event of the evening. Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. Ronald Jacare Souza versus Derek Brunson. Yeah, that's right, Derek Brunson. The Derek Brunson. Jacare Souza, you know, he's a Abu Dhabi champ, runner-up, beaten some of the best, and is one of the best on the ground in MMA. He's beaten some of the best. He's beaten Mayhem. He's beaten Alexander Shemalenko. He's beaten Joe Villasenor, Tim Kennedy, Robbie Lawler, Matt Lindland. You know, Zilla Galasic. He's beaten some good, not some of the best, but you know, some good guys, decent names in there. You know, he hasn't beaten, you know, nobodies. His last loss was to Luke Rockhold. Last time out beat Bristol Maynard or Menard or whatever the fuck it is. Who cares? You know, and unfortunately we do have a top middleweight here. This guy was the middleweight champion of Strikeforce, and you know they're giving him people like Bristol Maynard and now Derek Brunson. These fucking absolute shit guys. You know. Just shows you that they have no depth. Put it this way, Derek Brunson last time out lost to fucking Kendall Grove via split decision. Just pretty dire, the state of the middleweight division and just the state of Strikeforce itself. I'm going with Susan. He probably will submit him, but I really can't wait until the UFC just absolve Strikeforce, and that's that. Because realistically, the only people who are going to watch this is for this. And the main event of the evening, the bantamweight championship of the world in the women's division, Ronda Rousey, as Renato Laranja would say. But yeah, for everyone else, Ronda Rousey versus Sarah Kaufman. Ronda Rousey, as we all know, has won all of her fights via armbar in the first round, and up to the fight with Miesha Tate, which was her 5th official bout in MMA. She had three amateur bouts before that. I'm going to reel them off you. These are the 3 amateur bouts. The first one she won via armbar, 23 seconds. Second fight, armbar, 57 seconds. Third bout, 24 seconds, armbar again. Now this is her official MMA record. She's 5-0. This is actually official. Her first fight, which was armbar 25 seconds. Second fight, armbar 49 seconds. Third fight, armbar 25 seconds. Fourth fight, armbar 39 seconds. And now the 5th fight, which was Miesha Tate, armbar 4 minutes and 27 seconds. So it was a little bit longer, but if we all recall, she was that close to locking it up. Oh, turn that. She was that close to locking it up, literally that close to locking it up within like the first 40 seconds, and it was literally so close. And if she'd done that, it would have been like wow. But I'm sorry, she's so strong. She's very powerful. Sarah Kaufman does have more experience. She's 15-1 and she's fought better opposition. You know, she's fought and beat Miesha Tate, beat Shayna Baszler, Roxanne Modafferi, Liz Camouche, Alexis Davis. Her only loss was an armbar loss, conveniently, to Marlies Coonan. I have to go with Ronda Rousey, and I have to go with armbar round 1. She hasn't proved me wrong until such time that she doesn't win via armbar in the first round. that'll be the time where I'll pick her to win by something else. But for now, it's Ronda Rousey, first round, armbar. And that's that. It's her first title defence. She's becoming very popular and very quickly, and it's not just because she's a very good looking girl. It's because she's got the chat and the banter with it. She's very charismatic, and I've got a feeling that we'll see her in the UFC in not very long at all. I reckon within the next 2 years we could see her fighting in the UFC. And in my opinion, it might even be quicker than that, because I don't think the UFC would pass up the fight between her and Cyborg, putting it on free TV, because I think there'd be a load of people. I mean, a serious amount of people. I would, if I was in America, I would pay to see it. I'd pay to see that UFC. I mean, over here we have ESPN, and we get it for like £10 a month, and we get all the events and shit like that for £10 a month. But if I was in America, I'd pay $60 to watch Cyborg and Ronda Rousey. I think a lot of people would. You know, that was my prediction. That's it. I mean, there's not really much to say. Like I said before, I can't wait until Strikeforce goes under, so we can just see the rest of the good guys go into Strikeforce, like Gilbert Melendez, Jacare, and a few other heavyweights. Actually, not really many heavyweights that are there. Mainly a lot of the lightweights, like Josh Thompson and people like that. You know, and hopefully Gegard Mousasi in the light heavyweight division, and you know, finally just cut the fat, get all the get the top guys, the top 3 or 4 guys in those divisions, like Luke Rockhold, Tim Kennedy, get them in the UFC, get them in there, get them fighting actually decent opposition, not guys like Derek Brunson or fucking La Bamba Sayers. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's me done for this particular video. The next time I'll be seeing you lot will be the 1st of September. Well, probably before that. It will be, and that's actually not far away. We've only got a couple of weeks, about 2.5 weeks till that happens. 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, which is John Jones versus Dan Henderson. Should be very, very interesting. You can see my thoughts on that in probably a week's time or something. I'll stick that video up. As I always say, if you like the video, tick it, hit like. Doesn't cost you a penny. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's your opinion. Not a lot of people like to hear it from a fat dude. Whatever. But don't dislike it. No need to be mean. No need to be mean, people. If you like it, subscribe as well. Do what you gotta do. Like I said, very tired. That's me done. And as always, guys, enjoy the fights.